Hello everyone, welcome to OmniSkills Lab. Have you ever seen Excel sheets where the active cells, entire column and entire row light up automatically? Most tutorials show the result but never explain why it works. In this video, I will break it down so simply that you will never forget it. Here is what we are going to build. As I move my cursor, Excel automatically highlights the row, the column, and even the active cell itself. Okay, let's start. Click anywhere in your data. Press Ctrl A. This will select the whole range you want this logic to be applied to. And on the Home tab, go to Conditional Formatting and choose New Rule. After that, select Use a formula to determine which cells to format. So now we will write the first conditional formatting rule that will give us a row plus column cross. Let's first of all write the formula. We will use the OR function. Row function is equal to cell function with row property. Okay, now we write the column logic. Column function is equal to cell function with column property. Okay, Excel applies conditional formatting one cell at a time. So imagine Excel pointing at a cell and asking questions. The first question, what row is this cell in? That's what this row function tells us. Second question, what row is the active cell in? That's what this cell function with a row property gives us. If both the row numbers match, Excel says, yes, this cell is in the same row as the active cell. Excel does the same comparison for columns. Now the OR function is very important here. OR function means if either the row matches or the column matches, color the cell. That's why the entire row and the entire column light up. Let's move forward with the formatting and give it a fill color of green with a lighter shade. Okay, now you can see that this is our active cell, and we gave the whole range conditional formatting rule, and based on that rule, it highlighted the column as well as the row of the active cell. And now we will write the second conditional formatting rule that will highlight the active cell only. Let's do it. Conditional formatting, new rule, use a formula to determine which cells to format. And now let's write the formula. This time, we will be using the AND function. The rest of the formula will be same. Cell function with a row property and column function is equal to cell function with column property. Now this formula is much stricter. Excel again checks every cell and asks two questions. Is this cell in the same row as the active cell? This is question number one. Is this cell in the same row as the active cell? Question number two. Is this cell in the same column as the active cell? This time we used AND function. AND function means both the conditions must be true. Only one cell can satisfy both conditions at the same time, which is the active cell itself. That's why only the active cell gets highlighted. Now let's move forward with the formatting for the active cell. We will give it a darker green shade to make it more contrasting, as well as we will change the font color from black to white. Okay, check it out. Here is our active cell, and it is formatted differently than the rest of the row as well as the column. Now let's summarize the OR function and the AND function and what role they are playing. The OR function creates this cross. Look at this. This cross between the column and the row. This is created by the OR function, and the AND function isolates the point where the cross meets. Here, the active cell. But as you can see that I am clicking here and there, and I am moving the cursor within the range, but this is not updating. It only updates when I press F2 and I press enter, and Excel recalculates. So till this point, this whole conditional formatting logic is working on a recalculation basis, but we have to make this recalculation process automated with the help of a single line VBA. Okay, click here and go to view code. Instead of general, select worksheet and write this line of code. Target. Target is the cell you just selected. Dot calculate. That's it. Hit Ctrl S to save it. Target dot calculate simply tells Excel, hey, refresh your cell. That's it. No loops, no tricks. Close this and now check it. As you can see that now everywhere and every time I move the cursor, VBA forces a recalculation. Conditional formatting rechecks the rules, and the highlights follow the cursor. Excel, remember these things, Excel does not react to cursor movement. VBA forces a refresh. Conditional formatting does the coloring. Once you understand this, the trick becomes a piece of cake. Now you might be wondering, this looks cool, but where is it actually useful in real life? This trick is extremely practical when working with large Excel sheets, especially where data spreads across many columns. In financial models, we often work with dozens of columns and hundreds of rows. Highlighting the active row and column helps you instantly see which number belongs together, reducing mistakes. Accountants and auditors use this while checking ledgers, trial balances, or bank reconciliations. It prevents reading values from wrong row, a very common mistake and costly error. During data entry or review, this acts like a reading guide. Your eyes naturally follow the highlighted row and column, making work faster and less tiring. In dashboards, this improves user experience. When managers click a number, they immediately understand its position and context. This also is perfect for training sessions and screen recordings. Viewers can clearly see what cell you are explaining without you constantly zooming it. So this is not just a visual trick. It improves accuracy, speed, and clarity, especially in professional Excel work. A small feature, big impact. One thing to remember, use this on working sheets, not static reports, because it relies on VBA. If you work with Excel regularly, this is one of those small tweaks that pays off every day. If this explanation finally made sense, like the video and subscribe. Thank you.